this is our first look at the Bushnell Engage Riflescope. This is a brand new Riflescope from Bushnell. It is a 4 to 16 by 44 millimeter second focal plane Riflescope. And I know most of the time we cover first focal plane Riflescopes on the show. That is still my preference. But this scope was made to a specific price point, and so Bushnell decided to equip it with a second focal plane reticle. And of course, there are still people out there that actually prefer second focal plane reticles. The interesting features on this scope are it has MOA turrets and an MOA reticle, and it is a fairly finely graduated MOA reticle. They call it their Deploy MOA reticle. I've got the box right here. I'm sure you guys have. And so it should be fairly good for holdovers. Now, since this is a 4 to 16 power Riflescope, 16 power is not a massively huge top end, so the reticle should be fully usable in a variety of situations there. Now, a couple of other features that are really interesting with this scope is it does actually have locking turrets here. So we pull them up to unlock. We dial them to get them wherever we want, and then push down to lock. And it is fairly simple to get this set up there. And the other neat feature about these is they are toolless turrets, which means when you want to re-zero them, you just lock it down, you turn this knob on the top.
Today, we're going to be reviewing the Vortex Strike Eagle 5 to 25 by 56. Now, this optic is generally catered towards the PRS competition type shooters at a price that is typically much lower than the PRS type Riflescopes. So this is going to be generally something between the Vortex Diamondback Tactical and the Vortex Viper PST. I was really excited about this scope because it has a ton of really big features. You have a ton of internal adjustment, which was one of the major features I wanted. A hard type zero stop, a 34 millimeter tube, which typically means that the internal adjustments are going to be more precise than if you put, because this one has 110 MOA, if you were to pack that in a 30 millimeter tube, likely, or it's possible that your internal adjustment might not be as precise. It's easier to fit a more precise instrument in a larger instrument. So it has a 56 millimeter objective, which is really going to scoop in a lot of light, and an illuminated reticle and a badass reticle. All right, so for glass quality, this one definitely really was impressive. It's really bright, as I said earlier, with that 56 millimeter objective. Next, we have the eye relief. Vortex advertises a 3.7 inch eye relief. I found the eye relief length was just fine. Typically, I like them to have up to 4 inches, which is really nice.
This is the first focal plane Diamondback Tactical. At the intersection of precision and value, the Diamondback Tactical first focal plane Riflescopes deliver an impressive array of features and performance. The XD optical system and fully multi-coated lenses transmit a crisp, bright sight picture. The first focal plane glass-etched reticle keeps sub-tensions accurate throughout the 4x zoom range. Exposed tactical turrets and a side parallax knob give shooters the tools needed for long-distance precision shooting. The single-piece 30mm tube is ruggedly built to withstand recoil and impacts, while strong O-ring seals and nitrogen purging guarantee waterproof and fog-proof performance. Purpose-built to extend your effective range and stretch your dollar, the Diamondback Tactical comes equipped with the features you need at an unbelievable price, and it's covered for life by the Vortex VIP warranty.
Hi, this is Zach with Vortex Optics, here to talk with you a little bit about the brand new Diamondback Spine Scope. The Diamondback represents a superior optic at an entry-level price point. So let's take just a minute and walk you through the features of this awesome glass. Starting from the front, the Diamondback Spine Scope has fully multi-coated lenses. When combined with the sun glare reducing shield, it gives you excellent light transmission and a clear image. Internally, the Diamondback is nitrogen purged and O-ring sealed, which allows for a lifetime of waterproof and fog proofing. The body is protected with rubber armor, which gives you added grip and durability. Convenience features include a twist and lock collar, which allow you to move the scope for various glassing positions. Here we have a smooth and easy to use focus wheel. Convenience features also include a powerful zoom eyepiece and twist and lock eye cups, either with glasses twisted down or without twisted back. Well, that's going to cover for the Diamondback today. If you're looking for an excellent optic but don't want to break the bank, I strongly encourage you to head down to your local Vortex optics dealer and pick up a Diamondback today. And rest assured, as with all of our spine scopes, it's backed by our unlimited, unconditional, lifetime VIP warranty.
Today we're going to be reviewing the Vortex Diamondback HP 4-16 by 42. Now this is a scope that retails around 530 Canadian, or I think that's about 450 US. So there's a lot of things to like on this optic. I mean, you have a really long eye relief, you have a good amount of internal adjustment, 80 MOA. That's something to boast about. Now it's still just a hunting rifle. So if you're looking for a tactical long-range rifle scope, I mean, as far as glass quality goes, this scope does have it, but it's still just a hunting scope. Not that you can't use it for longer range, it's just that's not what it's ideally designed for. So anyway, let's start this review off. We're going to review this scope on the following criteria. We're going to be looking at, is it accurate? Does it survive recoil? We'll look at the glass quality. You guys are going to see for yourselves at 357 meters just how clear the glass is.